Develops skin cancer, and I didn't know this. Over 1 million people die every single year because of it. Here to talk about this very important issue is board-certified dermatologist Dr. William Groff, here with everything you need to know to detect this. First of all, let's talk about some facts that people don't realize about skin cancer. There's about 120,000 new cases of melanoma in the U.S. every single year.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's really shocking, and most importantly, a lot of people think that melanoma is only in fair-skinned individuals, but it can attack people of all colors, nationalities. Even the darkest skinned patients can get melanoma. So it's very important that patients come in to see their dermatologist maybe once a year for a total body skin exam. I mean head to toe, everything. We check between the toes, we check throughout the scalp, I mean everywhere.
Yeah, and that's really, really important to do because there's certain areas of the body you don't even know to look.
Oh, yeah.
I do the check once a year, and they'll look in between my toes and this, my scalp and everything, because there's these spots that you can't really see yourself.
Sure.
And so let's talk about some of the things you can do to protect yourself. And a lot of these things we know, we just don't always do it. So remind us what we need to be doing to protect ourselves.
Well, common sense things, of course. Every day you want to use a sunblock. This is one of my favorite sunblocks. It's got zinc and titanium in it, so it's a complete, total block. It goes on greaseless and it won't leave any white residue. So this is great for the face. The other thing is obviously you want to do activities not maybe during prime sun hours. So if you're going to go for a run, maybe go a little earlier in the morning or later in the afternoon, not 12 at noon or 1 o'clock when the sun's out full blast. It's common sense things like that.
Yeah, and you say tanning enhancers can actually do more damage and cause more problems.
One of the worst things you can do is use a tanning bed.
Yeah.
Going to a tanning salon, you get mega doses of radiation to your skin, and in addition, those tanning accelerators, they're basically accelerating your skin damage and chances of getting skin cancer.
All right, so we have some adorable kids over here. We're going to be showing how to protect your kids in just a second, but first I want you to show us how to do a self-exam, the proper way to examine yourself.
Well, the proper way to do it is to get completely naked in the buff. Okay? So you want to stand in front of a mirror. First, you want to start with looking at your arms. You could look, for example, you have some brown spots, okay? You want to make sure that none of these spots are changing over time.
Right.
You want to make sure that the brown spots are symmetric. If they have more than 1 or 2 colors, then that could be a danger sign. If anything bigger than a pencil eraser could be concerning, and certainly if you have a mole that is bleeding or starts to itch, that could be very concerning. You need to go to your dermatologist. But if you have a partner, wife, husband at home, you want them to look at your back maybe once a month, because for men, one of the most common areas to get skin cancer is on the back. Now for women, it's the back of the legs, and those are areas that are hard to see. So it's important if you get one of your loved ones to check those areas, or if you don't have that option, you can use a mirror and look in a mirror and you can check those areas.
And we have some pictures to show, I believe, the A, B, C, D, E's of melanoma.
Exactly.
A is asymmetrical. You're talking about a mole being asymmetrical.
Right.
Borders that are irregular is the B. C, color that varies from one area to another.
Or if it has multiple colors in one mole, that could be concerning.
Diameter for the D.
D for diameter, bigger than a pencil eraser. And lastly, there's an E, which we call evolving. If a mole is getting larger over time, that is concerning.
Okay, very good. Now let's talk about, we have some very excited little girls. Good morning, girls. And let's talk about protecting children from skin cancer.
Well, what's more important than protecting our children? So kids, they love to be in the water. Right now, these two girls, these beautiful girls, Piper and Jenna, have some protective clothing on. So this clothing will protect them all day. They don't have to reapply any sunblock. If they're at the beach and they're getting sandy, we all know how hard it is to put sunblock on a sandy child. This will protect them all day without having to put any sunblock on their body. Now, of course, you still want to apply it to their face. You can see that Jenna's got a nice hat on that shades her face, and she has sunglasses as well.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people don't know this, but melanoma can be found in the eye itself, and many people die from what's called choroidal melanoma. It's melanoma in the eye, so it's very important to wear sunglasses when outdoors, and particularly sunglasses that protect from ultraviolet radiation.
And you look adorable. Do you feel adorable in your pink?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about you in your little swimmy outfit? How do you feel?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she feels yeah. And Mom, let me ask you over here. Do you try to put sunblock on the girls and try to watch out for that?
Absolutely, every day. It's part of our routine. Sunblock, then clothes every day.
It's really, really important because I know a lot of folks didn't grow up with sunblock, and now there's so much more information about how dangerous the sun can be. Did you have something else you wanted to say?
My daddy's a doctor.
Your daddy's a doctor. I love
Here, we
that.
can ask her.
He must be very smart.
What happens if you get a lot of sunburns, Jenna?
You'll go in heaven.
You can go in heaven, and she makes a point that skin cancer can be deadly, particularly melanoma if it's not caught early.
Yeah.
It's almost universally fatal, so it's very important to get your skin checked about once a year by your dermatologist.
She's so proud. Her
She
daddy's
is.
a doctor, everybody. I love it. Thank you guys so much.
You're
we
welcome.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
The
It's great
girls
being
are
on here.
adorable. And listen, to reach Dr. Groff, you can do that at Goldman, Butterwick, Fitzpatrick, and Groff at Cosmetic Laser Dermatology. And all you have to do is simply go to our website, fox5sandiego.com. Click the Scene On tab. Girls, say back to you, Raoul. Can you say back to you, Raoul?
Back to you, Raoul.
Good job.
How cute are they? Okay, thank you, Erica. Good news for North County commuters. Details on a highway expansion project. Plus, you want to eat healthier and lose weight? The secret may be right there in your wallet. The change that you should make next time you are at the grocery store. And oh boy, buckle up. Here we go. Understanding your hormones and dealing with menopause. An expert is here with advice for men and for women. For men too? Really? Okay.
Barbara Streisand.